Today we have discussed about morphology of flowering plants. Only introduction to morphology of flowering plants. Morphology of flowering plants. Morphology of flowering plants. Flowering plants. Morphology of flowering plants. What is morphology? What is morphology? The study of external features are called as morphology. The study of external features are called as morphology. External features. What are external features? What are external features? You have seen the diagram and root system and shoot system. Root system and shoot system. Root is contain primary roots, secondary roots and tertiary roots, and shoot system contain stem, leaves, flower and fruits. Okay, root system contain primary root, secondary root and tertiary root, and shoot system consists of stem, leaves, flower and fruit. Okay, these are external features. Okay, the study of external features are called as morphology. It is mainly two types, root system and shoot system. Root system root system root system root system and shoot system root system and shoot system. Root system is underground part of the plant. Underground part of the plant. Underground part of the plant. Shoot system is the above part of the plant. Above part of the plant. Part of the plant. Above the part of the plant and stem and leaves, flowers. Next one is fruit. These are root system and shoot system. Root system underground part of the plant. Root system underground part of the plant and shoot system above part of the plant, and it is consists of stem and leaves and flowers and roots. Root system types. Next one is root system types. Root system basically three types. Root system basically two types. First one is taproot system. And second one is fibrous root system. And next third one is advantageous root system. Okay. Root system mainly consists of three types. First one is tap root system. Second one is fibrous root system. Third one is adventitious root system. Tap root system seen in the dicotyledonous plants. Seen in the dicots. Seen in the dicots. Example mustard plants. Mustard plants and mango. Okay. And next one is fibrous root system. Fibrous root system is seen in the fibrous root system seen in the monocots. Monocots. Monocots example rice, paddy. Scientific name is Oryza sativa. It is seen in the monocot rice and means paddy. Paddy scientific name is Oryza sativa. And next one is adventitious root system. Adventitious root system arise from the any part of the plant. Any part of the plant. Arise from the any part of the plant. Example banyan tree. Example banyan tree. These are three types of root system and root types. Okay, tap root system and fibrous root system and adventitious root system. Tap root system is seen in the dicotyledonous plants and fibrous root system is seen in the monocot. And next one is adventitious root system is arise from the any part of the plant. For example, banyan tree. Banyan tree means ficus species. Ficus means అంటే మర్రి చెట్టు జాతికి సంబంధించి అవి ఓడలుగా వేలాడతాయి వాటిని మనం ఫైబ్రస్ రూట్ సిస్టమ్ కి ఎగ్జాంపుల్ గా తీసుకోవచ్చు. అండ్ ది నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఈస్ షూట్ సిస్టమ్. Shoot system consists of stem, leaves, flower and fruit system and fruit. Shoot system stem. Okay, stem supporting to the leaves, flowers and fruits. Okay, supporting to the leaves and flowers and fruits. And next one is it is conduction of food material. It is conduction of food material. Conduction of food materials and water and nutrition. Nutrients. Okay, it is also stored food. Example potato and ginger. Okay, shoot system consists of stem and leaves and flowers and fruit. Okay, stem supporting to the leaves and flowers and fruits. Okay, it is conduction of food materials, which are food materials conduction to the through the stem. Okay, which materials? Water and some nutrients. Okay, and next one it is also stored food. Stored food. Example: potato and gingers. Next one is leaves. Next one is next one is next one is leaves. Next one is leaves. Okay, leaves site for the photosynthesis. Site for the photosynthesis. 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 Okay, and next one is leaves consist of leaf base and lamina, petal. These are three parts in the leaves. Okay, site for the photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? Photo means light and synthesis is food. Totally food preparation in the photosynthesis. Okay, and the next one leaves is mainly structure and the leaf base and lamina and petal. These are totally leaf. Briefly explanation in the next video. Okay, and the next one is flower. Next one is flower. Next one is flower. Flower is a reproductive part of the plant. Flower is a reproductive part of the plant. Reproductive part of the plant. Okay, reproduction of the part of the plant. Okay, it is consist of four types. Consist of four types. Okay, four types are four holes. Okay, first one is calyx, and second one is corolla. Third one is androecium. Fourth one is gynoecium. Okay. Flower is a reproductive part of the plant. First one is calyx and second one is corolla. Third one is androecium and fourth one is gynoecium. Calyx also called sepals. Sepals are green in color. And protect to the petals. And next one is corolla. Okay, corolla means another name is petals. Petals is a attractive to the insects for the pollination to use. And next one is androecium. Androecium means male part, and gynoecium is the female part. Just introduction to the flower. Okay, reproductive part of the plant. And second one, and these are four types or four whorls. First one is calyx, second one is corolla, and the third one is androecium, fourth one is gynoecium. Calyx another name is sepals, corolla another name is petals, androecium is a male part, gynoecium is the female part. Just introduction to the flower. Okay, functions of flower. It is sexual reproduction in the plant. And the next one is fruit. 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 Next one is fruit. Next one is fruit. Fruit is development from the developed from the developed from the developed from the developed from the ovules. Fruit developed from the ovules. Okay. It is next one is seed. Seed contain the seed. Seed contain the seed contain the embryo. Seed contain the embryo. It is formed from the. It is formed from the ovule. Yes, it is formed from the ovule. Totally just introduction to the morphology of flowering plants. In these sections, you have discussed the morphology of flowering plants. Morphology is a study of external features and root system. Root system means types of taproot system and fibrous root system and adventitious root system. And the next one is stem and leaves and flowers and fruit and seed. Today discuss just introduction to the morphology. Okay, and the next video and the next classes briefly explanation to the root system. Briefly explanation to the root system. Mainly morphology of flowering plants. Mainly root and stem and inflorescence and fruit and seed and placentation. It is number of main topics is very useful to Neet and Epacet and IPE Board of Intermediate examinations. Only morphology of flowering plants. 2 marks every Neet examination to the 2 questions are appear. Okay. Next class to briefly explain to the root. Okay. Thank you very much.